Kirk Duckwall here with Mastermind, the Market Your Real Estate Stats update for the Twin Cities area. Well, sellers need not worry yet. What do I mean by that? Well, we'll get into that in just 1 second. But first, make sure you click on that subscribe button, share, and like this video as well. We know that knowledge is power, and the more knowledge that you have about our Twin Cities real estate market, the more that you can leverage that to your advantage. So again, click on that subscribe button. Also, if you like these videos, check out our Twin Cities Real Estate Show. You can catch it on the CW23 Saturday mornings at 6:30 or KSTC Channel 45 Saturdays at 6, or just go to TwinCitiesRealEstateShow.com. Also, we have an upcoming free class called Hack Home Buying. We're going to put a link below to that as well. That's going to be on January 27th at 6:30 in the evening. So if you are a first-time buyer or even a fourth-time buyer, come check out this class. We're going to be going over all sorts of tricks and tips to find good deals even in this market, identify red flags online before you ever even go look at a home, and how to find some of the best deals when shopping for mortgages. So again, I'm going to put a link below to that class. All right, let's dive into the data. Looking at the showings per week, per listing, median sale price range, it jumped big time week over week. It was at a 4.03 average number of showings up to a 6.86. This is that spring market that we talk about that starts in January, right? That the velocity in the market really starts picking up. Holidays are over and inventory is at some of its lowest points. So yeah, sellers don't have a lot to worry about right now because the demand out there is so high. I heard of a few different situations from other agents and my own experiences over this last weekend with houses that had over 20 offers on them. So kind of crazy at this moment in time. Obviously, not every house is going to have that situation, but it's starting to increase the number of homes that are experiencing that. We can see also a jump in total number of showings was at 25 last year, up to 3120, and then a big jump just over the previous week, 1507, back up, to that 3120. Looking at inventory, as mentioned, new listings are picking up after the holiday week. Was at a 314. Christmas week, a week of the 1st, jumped up to 403. And looking at some of the data coming in this week, this number is going to jump up pretty significantly as well. I know Monday's numbers were showing around 800 new listings coming into the marketplace on the 7-day trend. Pending sales, pretty flat overall. So this might, over time, help with picking up that inventory, which is going to be beneficial to buyers. So we were at a 572, and the week of the 1st, 567. But overall inventory still dropping off 5,258 down to 4,890. I know on the Twin Cities Real Estate Show, we were actually talking about before recording how low that number might go this year. And I'm thinking it could get down into that low 4,000 range, maybe 4,200 before it starts moving back up. So again, that's good news for sellers. But I did say sellers need not worry yet. We are seeing interest rates moving up. So they were at a 3.11 up to a 3.22. I'm hearing now for this week, so this was Thursday, January 6th when this data came out, that we're hearing more like anywhere from 3.25 up to 3.375, depending on the loan product. So interest rates are moving up. This then in return, when we look at the market meter, we did see a good jump up from a 6.97 up to a 7.42. but we're not moving as fast as the same time last year. So the week of the 3rd, moving into the week of the 10th, went from an 8.19 up to a 9.49, where kind of over the same time, we went from that 697 up to 742. I think the main cause of this, even though inventory is lower than where it was last year, is that effect of interest rates slowing the market down, which ultimately will probably create for a slower late spring market. And so that's that April, May, June timeframe. So for sellers, make sure you're jumping on early. So this movement, 6.97 to 7.42 on the market meter, went from kind of that just, seller's market to a pretty good, strong seller's market. Not that craziness yet. Things are picking up, as mentioned. We've seen talked about those examples. But over the course of the next 30 days, that's going to be moving up pretty fast. So something to keep an eye on. For buyers, though, just be patient. I know I've talked in the past, last year, about maybe waiting for the houses to make it to that Monday before going and jumping in. Otherwise, you might be jumping into some craziness with a ton of offer situation. So hopefully you found this information beneficial. Again, as mentioned, I'm going to put a link to that class down below. As always, if you have any questions, feel free, you can reach out. Take care, be safe, and have a great week.